When I read this script, I couldn't put it down. I read it so quickly, and it read almost like a really beautiful novel, which you don't always find with scripts. You know, scripts translate in a very different way. But the story was so romantic and so poetic and so unique, and you rarely read scripts about women who are at the center of the story, and not only that, but a woman who has lived for 100 years. So it spanned so much time. She had so much experience and love and loss and pain and power and joy, and it was just such a beautiful journey and told in such a unique way that I was just dying to do this movie. The approach to this character was a very unique one because I almost felt like I had to play so many different women within one, because any normal woman, from the time they're young to the time they mature into adulthood, they become a different person. Also, depending on what time you come of age, what time you're young in, your manners are different, especially back in the, born in 1908, in the 1920s, women were very much ladies. So I had to take that, but also adapt that to modern times, because Adaline she had to evolve. There's so many different love stories. There's the obvious love story, the male-female one. There's a more complex love story which rests in her past, and is brought to life again in her present, and it sort of creates an obstacle for her current love. But there's also a really beautiful love story between mother and daughter here. Wardrobe is a very important feature because it's self-expression. How you dress every day is how you express yourself. Also, for a woman, it's that much more important because women's rights, women's place changed very much from 1908 to now. So you really get to see that social shift also, in the hemlines and the shapes. Our hair and makeup team, Monica and Anne, have just created such distinct looks, and they went through and they pulled the books of all the women of times past, but then they also went and they pulled the colors, and there were only 4 foundation colors, or there were only 7 lipstick colors at these certain periods, and they searched and they found these products, and it's, something as simple as changing the shape of your lip, to make it smaller and more Cupid-like, and for the 20s, and just seeing the way that they did their makeup in that time very much changed the shape of your face.